All right, spoiler warning. If you haven't seen tonight's Flash, don't watch the rest of this video. Don't comment down below that I ruined the show for you. It's spoiler warning.
Why did you click on it?
We're going to talk a lot about who died and what we think about it. Just that, so I want to warn you guys, spoilers. So, all right. What's up, Pleekers? Welcome back to another Pleeka Flash review. Tonight we're talking about, I believe it's just called Infantino Street, episode 22, season 3.
Oh, that makes sense. I didn't know what it was called.
So first off, before we get into who died and stuff, I really like Captain Cold in this episode. Like him and Flash together breaking into that place. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I liked them together.
It was fun. I liked the little Easter eggs too. They had an Argus. They had Cheetah, which I'm pretty sure is a Wonder Woman villain. I'm pretty sure she's in Injustice too.
Yeah, I just fought her.
Yeah. They had Cupid, which is Arrow's villain.
Yeah.
And there was someone else, but then I didn't hear. But Taylor mentioned that they said, did she keep Amanda Waller's Suicide Squad? So that's kind of cool because it's rumored that they're gonna have the Suicide Squad as the next season villain for Arrow. But then you saw Grodd, and you get to hear who's Grodd. Flash is like, oh, he's a telepathic monkey. And he's like, oh. So it was really cool. So they go in there, they steal the alien tech, and then Captain Cold gets stuck. Do you think they're gonna kill him off again in there?
No, I mean it's just not like Barry to do that, and he kind of reminds Barry of that all the time.
Yeah, I like their relationship.
Yeah, it's weird, but I like it too.
I like it too because he's a bad guy, but he's also like, all right,
he's like his little angel on his shoulder,
kind of, which is weird because he's a villain.
Yeah,
but he's cool. I love when they bring him back on the show and like.
Yeah, I know. I know it's a little weird.
When we're done with this video, I'm gonna watch Prison Break. So.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not.
But yeah, so I like that they got the tech, they built the bazooka, and this is where it gets interesting.
What about they cut off?
They cut off King Shark's hand, but
I almost called him Land Shark.
Well, I guess he kind of is a land shark.
Yeah, but that's a beer.
Oh,
and from Saturday Night Live.
But so they bring Iris, or Iris, as we may think, to Earth 2. So
did you just say Iris?
Yeah. Well, we have kind of a theory. We don't know all the plots to
it's
our
a fucking
theory.
harebrained scheme. But yeah.
So we kind of think that Iris and HR had a little one-on-one session in one of the back rooms, not sex.
That's where you're going with it, I thought.
But they talked, and HR is like, "Hey, Iris, just in case shit hits the fan." They even remind us that they have the device. Barry used it to become was it Nora?
No.
that's leftovers.
Yeah, that's leftovers.
Whatever. I get
Lila.
Because he became Lila.
He became Kevin, and then.
So, but I think he used it, became Iris, and went to Earth 2, but they didn't tell anybody. And this is where it starts to get a little
little out there.
So all that shit happened in Earth 2.
So then
while they got his leg broken, Iris gets taken.
Yes.
So then Iris at this point, which is Harrison Wells or Harry, HR. Fuck, I'm bad at talking.
At least you don't. Never mind.
At least I've only done 500 to 600 videos about it, but whatever.
Right. But, who needs to talk?
So Iris, which
Iris?
is being HR, is talking to Cisco, and she's pretending to do the fit, but really, Savitar has HR, and he kills HR, and Barry is holding HR in the end, is what we think, and they might reveal that at the beginning next episode. They might reveal that in the middle. They could reveal it at the end. They could never reveal it.
Oh, like it just happened. We'll never know.
No, like it didn't really happen. But my thing is, one, I don't think they're gonna kill Iris off on the show. I don't think that would ever happen. And two, in the leaked video, she's there talking to Barry, hugging Barry with Wally, all that stuff, and we see Harry there. I don't believe it's HR. I believe it's Harry, and we see everybody at the funeral, including Harry or an HR.
When we were talking about this, just as it ended, it made sense in my little mind.
But me talking,
you wrecked it.
Me.
I'm not sure how you did that, but hearing it come out of your mouth, I was like,
"Yeah,
no way that happened."
Believe me, you don't gotta comment down below and tell me I'm stupid. I know it's a stretch.
No, it's a stretch, but no, I'm kind of with you though.
But to me, it makes sense in my head. I just don't know how it could work.
We also thought Ronnie was Savitar.
Don't bring that back up.
Okay.
We knew exactly who it was.
Okay.
But yeah, so I kind of think it's HR that's dead.
So Iris isn't dead. HR is.
Yes.
I know where you're coming from. I get that.
If it really is Iris, and if at the end of this season they kill Iris, I will be so surprised.
I'll be surprised too.
But that'll also make it so the rest of the series there'll be stakes. Like if the bad guy, if whoever the bad guys next season takes Cisco, you'd be like, oh shit, they might actually kill him because they killed Iris last season. Who knows?
Right. No, it wouldn't be a bad thing. You know.
The only part that'll throw a wrench in this whole season is when next season there's no Savitar, and then the time remnant shouldn't exist, and none of that should have ever happened. But that's time travel for you.
Yeah, whatever. Retarded.
But see, I just I feel like it has to be him. I feel like they couldn't kill her off.
I know what you're saying.
I am surprised at this point it hasn't come out who signed on for next season, at least as far as I know. Because that could spoil hugely, which I'm sure that's why they haven't said it.
Flashbacks and shit though, and just say that it's...
Well, but they would if she's a regular next season, they're not going to do flashbacks every episode of her, you know?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm with you. We were talking. You think it's HR, and I was like, well, the only way it could be them if they switched places, and then he tricked them and went to Earth 2, and you weren't buying it. And I said, well, how else could they have done it?
Yeah, that's the part that gets confused.
And I talked you into it.
Yeah,
and then
I know.
You just talked me out of it, kind of.
That's the part that gets confused for me is the Earth 2 part and the not argument. When he was talking to Cisco when he was upset, those are the two parts that are like, well, but it could just be them acting, and it could just be a part that we have to look over.
Maybe Iris is guilty because she's going to get HR killed.
Maybe, yeah.
Fuck.
Although I do want to talk about kind of that reveal was really cool when Flash runs in there and he's like, yeah, we got the alien tech. Now where's Iris? And he's like, oh, she's safely stowed away on Earth 2. And he turns around and his face is all burnt and we're like, oh, shit.
I didn't.
Well, because you were walking out of the room and I had to rewind it because he walked out like a dildo feeding our pig.
Yeah. But I still said, why the fuck would you say that?
Yeah, we were all like, no, why are you saying that?
Which is why I think it's a setup. That is the point why I think it's a setup.
Could be.
Or we're fucking stupid and Iris is dead and he's going to go emo.
Could be, yeah. But yeah, I don't really got much else to say other than I love this episode. It was really good.
It was really good.
I do want to mention, too, even though this has nothing to do with any of what we just talked about, I watched the second to last episode of Supergirl last night, and I actually really liked it, and I'm excited to watch the finale now.
I'm 2 back. I don't know if I'll ever make it.
You could probably skip the first one you missed last week, watch this one, and you'll have a better time. Because last week's, I was like, it's whatever. It's a super cool episode. But then this episode, I really enjoyed. There's a lot of action. The dialogue wasn't stupid. Alex wasn't annoying. And spoilers, again, Superman shows up in the end. It's really cool.
Oh, well, I saw him in next week. So.
Yeah. The next one looks pretty cool, too. His fighting Supergirl and all that.
Maybe.
But I liked it. Usually, I think they're okay, and he hates him, and everybody else hates him, but I like it.
Usually.
But yeah, so... Any last thoughts you want to say about Flash?
No, basically, Iris isn't dead.
I don't think she's dead.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be very shocked. But yeah, so thanks for watching, Pleekers. Come back next week for the finale of Flash. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do here in a couple weeks. Flash is ending. Leftovers is over in like 3 episodes. We're going to have to find something else to watch or do some new type of videos. Maybe comment down below something we should watch or do videos on. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Come back next week, and we'll see you guys later.